Hello. Okay, we are now 8. Yes. 9. 9. Ẹ kú àsìkò yìí o. Mo kí gbogbo wa o. A fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa noun. We want to discuss more about nouns. Apart from the time periods, days, months, years in Yoruba, we are going to talk more about noun. Noun will help us to take about a range of different things so easily. Once we know nouns, the understanding will be so easy. The understanding will be so easy.
Hello?
The Yoruba noun is one of the building blocks of the language. It connects most of the tenses. It connects most of the tenses. So I'm going to give us a list of many Yoruba nouns. Like family members. I will write what you need to know concerning family members. Baba, cousin, nephew, and all that. Then we will talk about clothes in Yoruba. Clothes in Yoruba, you must know, you will know the type of clothes, agbada, shokoto. So I will list all these names. The classroom nouns. What should be in a classroom? Food in Yoruba. The different types of food in Yoruba. I will list that. The furniture and parts of a house in Yoruba. The university nouns in Yoruba. Now we have polytechnics, we have universities, then the different courses. University of Agriculture. I will list all these, how we call them in Yoruba. Animals, different animals, names of animals in Yoruba. Once you know all these names, to write a sentence on them will be very, very easy. Is that clear? To construct a sentence will be very, very easy.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is, I'm going to give Yoruba nouns. I will write them. So there are many, but don't stress yourself about the list. You are not expected to learn all the nouns in one day, but you have it as if you are keeping it down. If you say classroom, you can go to where classroom list is. You will see what you are looking for. If it is concerning animals, you go to the list of animals. If it is about classroom, if it is about clothes in Yoruba, you go there. I will list different of these. so that you know what they are called. Is that right? Ṣé à ń tẹ̀lé? Ṣé à ń tẹ̀lé? Ṣé so láti tẹ̀síwájú sí i. Hello?
Can you hear me, Kola? Kola, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Okay, all right, go ahead. Go on. Good evening, everybody. Go on.
I can hear you. I can hear you. Speak on. You are saying. Hello?
Yeah, Mattes.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead. I can hear you now. Can you guys see me? Yes. Yeah. Hello.
Okay. All right. It's about basic tenses in Yoruba. I want us to know basic tenses in Yoruba. Basic tenses in Yoruba. As we have present tense and past tense in English, you have present tense and past tense in English. Ojo plays ball. Ojo played ball. You know, we have present and we have past tense. But in Yoruba, it is different. So that is why we need to know Yoruba tenses. So, and we must know the verbs and pronouns first. Once we are familiar with verbs and pronouns, forming different tenses will be so easy. For the purpose of our learning, only the present and the past tenses are relevant. For the purpose of our learning, only the present and the past tenses are relevant. You know, like in English, the present and past tenses in English usually marked by inflection such as, you know, present, like S, ES, ending with IES. For instance, you want to say, John plays soccer. You know, that is present. John plays soccer. Play. S is ending it to indicate it is present. Why past? It will not be ED. John played soccer. You know, that one is past tense. But Yoruba is not so. In Yoruba, it is the way you say it in present is the same way you say it in past tense. John gba ball. That is, John plays soccer. John gba ball. John gba bọ́ọ̀lù. Ball in English is bọ́ọ̀lù in Yoruba. John gba bọ́ọ̀lù. The sun rises from the east. The rise is ending with ES. That is rises. You know, being present. The sun rises from the east. You know, the past tense will be in English will be the sun rose from the east. But in Yoruba, you just say Òòrùn yọ láti ìlà oòrùn. Whether it is present or past tense, you say Òòrùn yọ láti ìlà oòrùn. Now carries, from carry. If you want to say something, you say Titi carries a bag. Titi carries a bag. In English, you are ending it with IES. And the past tense will now be Titi carried a bag. But in Yoruba, it's just Titi gbé àpamọ́ or bag. Titi, or Titi gbé báàgì. So you say yes, Titi gbé àpamọ́ or Titi gbé báàgì. That is Titi carries a bag or Titi carried a bag. It is still Titi gbé àpamọ́, Titi gbé báàgì, Titi gbé báàgì. So the English have distinct forms for representing present and past tenses. This is not so with Yoruba. It is not so with Yoruba. We don't have any distinct form that will tell you this is past tense or this is. It is now what you attach to it. If John played soccer yesterday, reason why you are now using past tense in English, Yoruba will not be John gbá bọ́ọ̀lù lánàá. Ní àná ni John gbá bọ́ọ̀lù. That means, yesterday is àná in Yoruba. Yesterday is àná in Yoruba. Should not be John gbá bọ́ọ̀lù lánàá. So
teacher,
it is present. Bọ́ọ̀lù gbá bọ́ọ̀lù. John gbá bọ́ọ̀lù. We don't have any distinct forms for representing present, either present or past tenses in Yoruba. Is that clear? Okay. Yeah. Ní Yorùbá, a ní ìdá that is marker. To communicate different tenses, we have tense markers that are put in between the subject and verb. Just like, I eat. I in Yoruba is mo. Will, ma. Eat is eat. Oúnjẹ, jẹun. So mo ma jẹun. If I say I will eat, Yoruba will say mo ma jẹun. If you look at it, the English and the Yoruba, you see that they have the same tense mark. I will eat. It is it will be with three markers. Say, I, you mark that one separate. Will, you mark that one separate. Eat, another mark. Do you understand that? I will eat. So if Yoruba want to say it, Yoruba will say mo ma jẹun. Mo ma jẹun. As Englishman will say, I will eat. I we eat. Yoruba say mo ma jẹun.
Jẹun. Ta ló ń tẹ piano?
So, unlike English,
Hello,
unlike, yes.
Okay, go ahead. Mo ní ta ló ń tẹ piano?
You can ask from the floor.
Oh,
ask
okay.
from the floor.
Mo ń check bóyá o gbọ́ mi ni. Okay,
No,
go ahead. Thank
piano.
You. It's all right. Go ahead.
Piano can do better. English and its ending don't change in different tenses. Just the tense marker changes to give a different tense. It is just the tense marker. You know, in English, you have like eat, you have ate, you have eating, ate, eat, eating. To the verbs, but we don't have that in Yoruba. Either I am eating, I ate, yeah, I ate, mo jẹun, I eat, mo jẹun, I am eating, mo jẹun. You understand what I'm saying? So we don't have a present, past, present participle, present continuous as we have in English. We don't have it in Yoruba. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Benny.
So like now, let us look at these tenses, these Yoruba tenses. It is either in the past or in the present tense forms. So it doesn't change. Olu, like now, you can say Olu.
How you doing, Tony?
Olu carry plates.
Dadani.
I want to say this sentence. Olu carried plate. Listen again. Olu carry a plate. Olu carries a plate. Olu carried in English, they consider one the past, but in Yoruba, it is just one. All the three that I said in English will now be Olugbe awo. Olugbe awo. Olu carry plate. Olu is still Olu is a name. You just repeat the name. Olu carry plate. That is three. If you mark the words, you have three markers that will go. You have three markers. Olu carry plate. What is carry in Yoruba? Gbe, carry, gbe, carry, gbe. What is plate in Yoruba? Awo. So it will not be Olu gbe awo. Olu gbe awo. So, like now, let us look at this sentence again. Ade see snake, he run. Ade see snake, he run. Ade sees snake, he flees. Ade sees snake, he flees. Ade saw snake, he fled. You know, Yoruba, English will change the verbs to let you know the tense form, whether it is present or past tense or present continuous. You understand? That is English for you. But Yoruba, no, it's just one word. Ade. See is ri. When you see ri, see ri. Snake, Yoruba call snake ejo. So it will not be Ade rí ejò. Osa, he run. Run, sa. So you will not say Ade rí ejò, Osa. Ade see snake, he run. Ade see snake, he run. Ade rí ejò, Osa. Look at this again. Bisi pull Tolu. Bisi pulls Tolu. Bisi pulled Tolu. You know, pulls, pulled. You know, those verb changes in English because it's talking about present, it's talking about past, it's talking. You understand? But in Yoruba, Bisi is busy. Pull, fa. Pull, fa. Tolu is Tolu. So you will be Bisi fa Tolu. Bisi pull Tolu. It's now Bisi fa Tolu. Bisi fa Tolu. You can see the reason why I just mentioned to you that I need to list all the nouns of family members, clothes, classroom, food in Yoruba, furniture, university, animals in Yoruba. You see the reason why? Because if you know the Yoruba name of most of these things, to now construct a sentence will be so easy. You will be so easy. Now you see Ade see snake. If you know what snake is called in Yoruba, it will be so easy for you to make a sentence. Ade see snake. Snake is ejo. See, read. So I will give the list of the nouns as I've said earlier on. Then for the purpose of our learning, and the class will write some of the verbs out for you because we need to be acquaintance, be familiar with the verbs and pronouns. We must be familiar with verbs and pronouns. Once we are familiar with verbs and pronouns, we'll be able we can construct sentences. Okay. So I will let you know that in terms of word structure, nouns often begin with vowels and verbs with consonants. In terms of word structure, Yoruba, nouns often begin with vowels and verbs with consonants. So we now know how to mark the tones. I will write all these things out. So can we quickly go to the brain teeth? The brain teeth. that I gave to us. Yeah, I wrote. Who can read it out? Who can read it out? Can anyone try?
Okay. Ye H say Ray C Apa Khan.
Good.
You want me to say the other ones too?
The next one now.
Okay. Mashe pa kokoro ni.
Yes. Mashe pa kokoro ni. Next one.
Kokoro ti iwo koleda.
Kokoro ti iwo koleda.
Kokoro ti iwo koleda.
Good.
Wow, that's good. That's good.
Ọlọ́run ló lè dára.
Ọlọ́run ló lè dá. You know, no, kò sí rí láàrin ẹ̀, kì í ṣe dára nìyẹn. Kò sí rí. Ọlọ́run ló lè dá. Okay, now, what is the translation now? I told you to write the English translation with the hints given to you. Okay, what is the translation?
Turn your leg one side.
Okay, turn your leg to one side.
Do not kill the insect.
Okay, do not kill the insect. Yeah.
I haven't translated the other two yet, but
the insect that you can't create, only God can do.
Good. An insect that you can't create.
Yeah, do not kill the hand.
Only God.
An insect that you cannot create. The last one.
God only
you
can
cannot make.
Yes, only God can create. Good of you. That's good. You see, now you
cannot create.
Read it in Yoruba.
Only God.
Then,
yes.
Yes, only God can create. Now read it in Yoruba. Then you know the meaning. Yí ẹsẹ̀ rẹ sí apá kan. Má ṣe pa kòkòrò nì. Kòkòrò tí ìwọ kò lè dá. Ọlọ́run ló lè dá. Turn your foot or your leg to one side. Do not kill the insects. An insect that you can't create, only God can create. You see how very simple Yoruba is for you to read. You know, you can read now. Once you can read, knowing the meaning will now be followed. We follow gradually once you can read. So that's good of you. I'm happy that you can read it.
Yeah.
And you can read it. I'm
good.
Happy.
That's right.
That's good. Yes. So I have another one. Yes. What I wrote. What is that? Before the break. What is there? So that you know, I made you to understand how the greetings go. You know, the coup plus ojo, we give you the coup plus ojo, we give you coup ojo. Coup plus ogbele or erun, we give you. Can you see how the marker comes? Eku plus òtútù. You know, Eku plus òtútù will not be Eku òtútù. Eku plus oru will not be Eku oru. Can we see that? Yes, I sent this one yesterday. This one I'm talking about. I forwarded it yesterday. Eku plus oye will be Eku oye. So now, so what I'm trying to emphasize here is ku or eku is the expression for greetings. No matter the time of the day, weather, season, greetings are formed by using ku, eku. So for greetings, we want to greet anyone for anything. If that person is at work, you say eku iṣẹ́. So if the person is in class, you say eku ìwé kíkà o, eku Yoruba class o, eku Yoruba class yìí o, eku if it's raining. If it is raining, say eku òjò. If someone is walking, you know, walking or trekking is a if you are that person is coming in a káàbọ̀. So Yoruba, the greetings, is it clear now? Greetings must start with ku for someone that is your junior or your mate or your colleague. Káàbọ̀, kíṣẹ́. But someone that is older than you, you put ẹ. You put ẹ. Is that clear? Ṣó ń yé wa? Teba, let us look at the one I sent on Friday. Yes, on Friday. That was May 14. Where I sent other manners of Yoruba greetings. You know, greeting expression of activities. We have different ways of. You want to greet another, say Ode. You tell the other, Àrìnpa o. Driver that is driving, say ọkọ̀ àrèfò, gúnlẹ̀ ayọ̀. So a drummer, drum is ìlù. So if you see somebody, if you see a drummer, you just tell him àlùlà o. A nursing mother, ẹkú ọwọ́ lómi o. A nursing mother, ẹni tó ń tọ́ ọmọ, ẹni tó ní ìkókó lọ́wọ́. Baby is what we call ìkókó. Ẹni tí ó ń tọ́ baby. So you see, by the time I write out the nouns under family members, baby will come under that family members. You understand now? So if I now say nursing mothers, I say ẹni tó ń tọ́ ìkókó, you will understand. Ẹkú ọwọ́ lómi o. If you meet them at market, tell them ẹkú ọjà o. If you meet people sitting down, if you meet them sitting down, you say ẹkú ìjókòó. Sitting is jókòó. So that is sit. Jókòó. to sit down. So sit down, joko. So if you now see someone that joko, you greet that person, kui joko. So if you meet them eating one eating. So it's a gem. So if you meet them eating, you know somebody that is eating, we eat food that has pepper.
Mobile
So pepper.
rail. Mobile rail.
Pepper is ata onisa. That will not enter your esophagus. Ata onisa ba yin lórí o. Mo bá yín re o. That is, I meet you well. If you meet somebody that is eating, you can tell that person mo bá yín re o. That is, you meet him or her well. Mo bá yín re. Mo bá yín re. If you enter a friend's house, you just tell the person, peace be unto this house. That is, àlàáfíà fún yín o. Àlàáfíà fún yín o. In the hairdressing salon, you know, someone that is in the hairdressing salon, what has she gone there to do? That is to beautify him or herself. Abi? So you now say, ẹ kú ẹwà o. Ẹ kú ẹwà o. Ẹwà. Beauty is ẹwà. Beauty is ẹwà. Beauty. You see why tone is the key of Yoruba words. Like ẹwà, it has the same spelling with ẹwà, but the pronunciation differs. Ẹwà. Ẹwà is beans in English. Ẹwà, beans. Ẹwà. That is beauty. Ẹwà. Can you see why I said they say Yoruba is a tonal language? Yes. So in a shop or store, if you enter a shop or a store in Yoruba land, you just say them, ẹ kú ọrọ̀ ajé o. Ẹ kú ọrọ̀ ajé o, because ajé is money making. You are telling them, you are greeting them, ẹ kú ọrọ̀ ajé o. You can see the ẹ kú for greeting. Ẹ kú ọrọ̀ ajé o. Like during the time of Ebola, you just say, a máa kú ọrọ̀ Ebola yìí o. A kú ọrọ̀ Ebola yìí o. Ẹ kú ọrọ̀ Ebola yìí o. So if someone travel come, you say, if someone just travel come, you say, ẹ kú ìrìn o. Somebody that just said, ẹ kú ìrìn o. Ìrìn o.
Okay, somebody that just returned from
What is Harmattan? What is Harmattan in Yoruba?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, good. So how will you greet during Harmattan period? Say, ẹ kú ọyẹ́ yìí o. Ẹ kú ọyẹ́ yìí o. Each period. Each period, you say, ẹ kú ooru yìí o. Ẹ kú ooru yìí o. During the each period. Yes, each period. So like now, we are all in Yoruba class. Let's greet ourselves. Ẹ kú Yoruba kíláàsì o. Mo kí gbogbo a kú Yoruba kíláàsì o. You see that Yoruba is very simple. Once you follow it and you know the key things, we need to know nouns, we need to know verbs and the pronouns so that it will be very easier to learn. It will be very easier to learn. Okay? Yes, ẹrẹ sí apá kan, má ṣe pa kòkòrò nì. Kòkòrò tí ìwọ kò lè dá, Ọlọ́run ló lè dá. You know what? That thing, is passing a lesson to us. Yeah? Yí ẹsẹ̀ rẹ sí apá kan, má ṣe pa kòkòrò nì. Kòkòrò tí ìwọ kò lè dá, Ọlọ́run ló lè dá. You know the message now?
Yes.
Turn your foot or your leg to one side. Do not kill the insect. And he said that you can't create. Only God can create. So you see Yoruba people, how they start teaching the young ones. How they start teaching the young ones that they should know what is right from what is not right.
Oh.
So he say catch them young, teach them why you can, and for them to understand that they get older, they will know what and what. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So let me listen for questioning.
Hello, Kọ́lá. Kí ló
Yes.
ṣẹlẹ̀ sí pátákó yẹn? Wọ́n máa wò ó pé àárí kọ àbí kí ló fi hàn?
I can't hear you. Me boy. I can't hear you.
Boy.
Mi ò gbọ́ nǹkan tó sọ.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí pátákó? Pátákó. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí?
Hello.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí pátákó?
Yes, I can.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí pátákó? Can you hear me?
I can hear, but yes, I don't. What are you trying to?
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí pátákó? Pátákó. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí pátákó? Ṣé o gbọ́ mi ṣá? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí pátákó?
Okay, kò sí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí.
Okay, mi ò rò pé bóyá máa pa àwọn ò rí nǹkan tó ń kọ. Mo ń try ẹ̀kọ́ fíò lórí chat. Bá dàárọ̀ làbí, okay.
So, I will in the list of the noun, I'm going to give us possessive pronouns. You know, possessive pronouns like what is mine? Mine in Yoruba, me, your. I will write all these possessive nouns. Your, her, his, it, our, you all, their, they, we, you. So all these you know them. You, me, I, they, that. I will list all of them. Okay?
Benny.
So, like
doing,
Yoruba nouns, which I just said, I will give all these the family members close in Yoruba classroom. If you can you see it, you can give it a screenshot.
Close in Yoruba, Yoruba.
Classroom nouns in Yoruba, food in Yoruba, furniture and parts of a house in Yoruba, university now in Yoruba, animals in Yoruba, then miscellaneous, all nouns that you're supposed to know. I will give it. Yes. So then we come to forming different tenses in Yoruba. For the purpose of our learning, only the present and the past tenses are relevant. Present and tense like that. Yes. You see, like what I said, in English, present, past. You know, for the present, there'll be some words you add S, you add ES, you add IES.
Yes,
there are some null. Then, but in past, you add ED, some IED. So the ED is a replacement of the internal sound of the verb. So, like what I just said, look at this. John plays soccer. John plays soccer. You know, it is this S that is being added to the play. John plays soccer.
Yes. Soccer.
You now see the past tense. Will now be John played soccer. ED.
Soccer.
But in Yoruba, it is this. John gba bọ́ọ̀lù.
Gba bọ́ọ̀lù.
John gba bọ́ọ̀lù.
Bọ́ọ̀lù. John gba bọ́ọ̀lù.
So look at this. The sun rises from the east. You know, ES is being added to the rise. The sun rises from the east.
From the east.
So Yoruba will just tell you, Oòrùn yọ láti ìlà oòrùn. Oòrùn yọ láti ìlà oòrùn.
Ìlà.
Oòrùn. So look at this. Titi carries a bag. So IES. Titi carries a bag. The past tense. Titi carried a bag. The sun rises from the east. The past tense will not be the sun rose from the east. But Yoruba, we just tell you, Òòrùn yọ láti ìlà oòrùn. We just say, Titi gbé àpamọ́ or báàgì. Titi gbé àpamọ́ or báàgì. Can you see what we are talking about Yoruba language? So I will stand. Hope you are keeping all these things that I am sending to the platform. Because you need to practice with this thing. You see, if you have somebody around you that speak Yoruba either fluently, or if it is not all that fluent, it is good for you. You just start interacting with that person. When you are saying it, you'll be, the more you say, the more conversant you will be with it. Okay? So try once you see somebody you can speak Yoruba with, just go ahead and be interacting in Yoruba with the person. Okay? Show you wa bẹ́ẹ̀. Àti gbọ́.
Ó yé wa. Àti gbọ́.
Okay, ẹ ṣé. Kí la tún fẹ́? So,
ìbéèrè question.
With what happened tonight, that someone can read that thing I posted. Yes, even that someone can even read it, and with the hints given, so I'm very happy. I know that if I send it, I didn't say for you to read, the worst is you might not even know, you might not know the meaning 100%, but you can read it out. And once you can read it out, that means you can read it to somebody that will tell you the meaning. If I write something in Yoruba, if I write something in Yoruba to you, this shows to me that you can read it, and you can read it to somebody else who will not tell you this is the meaning. Because I'm very happy seeing that one of you can read, yes, Resi Apakon, Mashepa Kokoroni, Kokoroti Wakoleda, Olorun lo le da. So that means even if I didn't give the hint, and you don't know the meaning, once that you can read it out, it means you can read it to somebody who understands Yoruba, and that person will be able to explain to you. You understand? So that means we are progressing, and Lord,
that shows we are progressing.
Yes, I thank you all for today's lesson and for this new week. For this week.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah.
So nobody has a question or something? Got to be some questioning. Hey, Tony, does anybody have a question? Anything at all? Don't be shy.
We just need to review.
I want to.
Okay.
Is the brain tease helping us?
We will get the notes tomorrow.
Should I continue with the brain tease?
Maybe after the note tomorrow, they might have 1 or 2 questions. You know what I'm saying? After the notes, when you see tomorrow, copy it out. And maybe there might be 1 or 2 or few questions. Go ahead, caller.
No problem. What I'm saying is, I will still be giving the brain work. I will still be giving the brain work. If you are practicing or you are working on the brain work, definitely it will help you the more. Don't ignore it. Whatever the brain work I send, do it independently, and let's see what you come up with. I will still be sending the brain work, and let's make sure we are, treating them accordingly. Thank you all. Moki gbogbo wa o. Moki wa pe aku kíláàsì tèmi o.
Adúpẹ́ o.
Olúwa ṣeun o. A tún pàdé ní ọ̀la.
Ó dàárọ̀ for us. Are you? Dédé aago kan náà.
Ó dàárọ̀ o.
Àwọn ò tí ì lọ sùn, àwa ló dàárọ̀.
Àwa ni
It is us that we are about to go to sleep, because it's after 11 going to 12 p.m. So we say ó dàárọ̀.
Ẹ ṣé o. Ìpàdé wa láyọ̀, àti ríra lọ́la o.
Ó dàbọ̀ o. Ó dàbọ̀ o. That's what you say. Yeah. Ó dàárọ̀. Good night, I wish, anyway, like I said, once the note comes in tomorrow, maybe there will be few questions, because it's not a majority of the Yoruba writings and the spellings that you are able to capture right away. But give it time. Once the note comes in and you start reading and practicing independently, like you said, you'll be able to, catch up the Yoruba words and pronunciation. You understand? Because just straight away from the teaching, you ain't gonna get everything clear. But you gotta play around it after class, and try to pronounce it and try to get the tonation. That's what's gonna really help, because
Yeah.
during the class, listen and watch some of the things that I write out until the next day when the note comes out. So when the note comes out, try to, play with it, read it, pronounce it, and use it, especially the tonation. There are marks on top of those words so that you know if it's a high tone or a low tone or a middle tone, So
Okay.
those are the most essential thing you got to work with in order to know the pronunciation of each word. Because each word, some of the words carries three different meanings. So with the tonation, once you see it, you know which one exactly, or what word exactly is talking about.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Tony, it seems as if you're tired today. I see you yawning.
Oh man,
Tony,
I've been doing work for like 7 days straight.
oh my
I'm tired and
God.
I didn't even do any work. I'm saying,
Yeah. I saw him yawning. I said, man, I hope it's not boring, but it looks like you're tired or something because I see your eyeballs too. How you doing, Andre? How's it
Oh, I'm
going?
great. Wonderful.
Thank,
Yeah,
thank God
can't
for that.
complain.
I mean, yeah, we just got to take it a day at a time. I know, I mean, this your everybody's first time with this strange